Napoli. Now he has said yes to move back to France. PSG is looking to sign him as their megastar to replace Mbappe. We're going to talk about this on the show today. Welcome to Vote Sports. We're going to talk about all the things Manchester United are doing. You know, Manchester United are a hot topic on this show. We're going to talk about other clubs, Arsenal, Manchester United, and what other big clubs are doing in England. They are making moves. They are trying to wrestle that league away from Manchester City. Okay, I'm here with the guys in the studio. We have our special analyst. He's here to join us today. Good morning, Bowie. How are you?
All right, good morning, guys. Welcome to the show. It's good to be back.
Okay, how are you, John?
I'm fine, thank you. Good morning.
And also my man. How are you?
Something is not trending in the media and I don't like it. Liverpool lost yesterday and nobody is saying anything about it.
Okay, guys, remember we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. You can join us live on YouTube. Drop your comments. We're going to be doing your comments live here in the studio. We're going to open the phone lines for you to call us. Tell us what you think about what your clubs are doing in this transfer window. The number to call is 0706 048 5853. We're going to open the phone lines for you to call us. Tell us what you think about your club and the transfer window. Okay, guys. Okay, we are also on Facebook at Vote 1043 FM. We asked a question there. Go there, answer our question. What do you think your club should be doing in this transfer window? Drop your comments there. We are already having comments there on our Facebook. We're going to be reading all of them live here on the studio. Okay, guys, let's start with Osimhen. Osimhen have obviously agreed to move back to France. It was a surprising move for me because I was thinking that she's supposed to be moving probably to England, maybe Chelsea or Arsenal or some of these big clubs, but he has agreed to move back to France. Okay, Bo, let me start with you. How do you make of this transfer, him moving back to France? Do you think it's a good move for him because he's going to be replacing Mbappe? Mbappe did very well for them, Bo.
I don't see any reason why I cannot go back to France because it's a very clear thing. It's either he must leave Italy. Either you're going back to England or you're going to France. Now, France would be a good stepping stone for him because it is easier to adapt in the French league. There's less pressure in the French league than in the English league, number one. Number two, you might say, okay, the only pressure you might have is going to be in PSG because it's going to replace a certain boy called Mbappe. So you might be expecting high remarks from him to see high turnout of goals, basically for him. But I think the PSG setup is a setup that will be good for any incoming striker that is not in the big name size of Mbappe because now there might be less expectations from him, but everybody now works together to see how much he can get their striker to score. Before, Mbappe was like Messi in the team. Everybody works for you. Give him the ball, let him score. He did the heads to score of the season and all. But having him back in the Champions League with a chance to win again in France, it's a good thing because when you look at the Siemens record and now say it's a winner in Italy, it's going to be a winner in France. Then we can now see after 2 years or 3 he can move to England. But I think for me, the only thing I would say is he has missed a good chance to play in England because in the next 2 seasons or 3 seasons, nobody might want him again unless he's going to be scoring 45 or 40, 30 something goals every season.
I think he missed that chance when he didn't move in 2023.
No. I will argue that because I personally feel the best move for Osimhen at that moment was Napoli.
Yeah, sure.
For me.
No, after
and that was amazing.
After 1 year at Napoli, I felt like he could have
Most persons don't move after 1 year. You know the way it works now. You just get a golden boot and
the hype is
the ambition is high. Should I go? And you go now. Look at what happened during that season. Now, injury, issues, broken nose, and I think they got 20 something goals with all the issues he had.
17
goals in the league.
Yes.
It's not a bad return too. How many English strikers scored 17 goals last season for their clubs? Aland and who else? But for now, I think PSG is suitable because if you're not going to Arab to make money, PSG can pay you what you really want, and you're then the star man in the league. I think for me, Osimhen, I would say kudos, congratulations. Let's see the next chapter for you.
Okay, John. When he goes to PSG, he's going to win the league. Obviously, they are winning the league. Even though we don't talk about but Marcel is making moves too. We'll talk about Marcel later. But if he goes to PSG, Osimhen, he's going to be their star player. Obviously, if you look at the players, the striker Ramos is not really doing well.
Yeah.
Everybody's not doing well, so he's going to be a striker. Now, do you think now he can deliver that one thing that PSG is looking for the Champions League?
It's going to be a tough pick. How do you say that he will come in and do what Mbappe couldn't do for Paris
Oh, come on,
Saint-Germain?
everything is possible.
And let's not forget that Mbappe is over at Real Madrid, where you have the likes of Endrick, you have Mbappe, you have Vinicius, you have Rodrigo. The list just goes on, and you add an Mbappe to that Real Madrid setup, they become the top choice to win it this season. So I think it's too early for the Paris Saint-Germain fans to start singing or hoping of winning the Champions League now that Osimhen is about coming in. But at least better days than the last season of Kylian Mbappe in Paris Saint-Germain.
Okay, now Osimhen, let's stay with Osimhen just for you before we move to other transfer news. Osimhen now, if he goes there and delivers this Champions League, would you think that probably they will make him the Prince of France?
It's funny. Well, it's funny because they've been facing rebuild. They've hit the finals.
I've been doing since 10 years.
Yes, and I think they've gone to the finals twice in the last 10 years. So you can't take that away from them that they would at some point in the nearest future win it, but not be naming any other person the Prince. The coach will do a wonderful job. We believe Luis Enrique will do a wonderful job in this year's Champions League. But maybe in the next 2 years, if they win it, Osimhen will not be crowned that Prince. They will look for somebody else to name it. There's a Marquinhos who has been suffering with that team. There are other players who has also suffered with that team. They faced a long rebuild period.
I disagree.
Just coming.
What he's talking about rebuild now is just something that is coming off the back of the likes of Neymar, Messi, and the rest leaving the team and them going for younger players. Okay, now Mbappe leaving and Osimhen coming in is a good thing because all that big ego something is out the door. The players can now bond together this season and now work together as a team with Victor Osimhen leading the line. And if they go ahead and win it with Osimhen leading the line up front, they have to call him the Prince of Paris. And he's delivered what Mbappe couldn't do while he was trying to achieve it as a one-man star in that team. So you have to give it to Osimhen.
Okay, before we move over from France, let's talk about their challengers. I think Marseille is doing a great move in this transfer window. Bowl. They brought in Greenwood. They are bringing in. They're even looking for Nketiah. They are making moves. Do you think that
I like the way everyone is laughing because see the players are even calling Greenwood and Nketiah.
You call Greenwood is a good player, but Nketiah.
What do you mean?
Hillberg of Tottenham.
That can be something like Nketiah.
Okay, he's a good
Don't forget
player.
when he
He's a
got
good
played
player.
he scored goals even when
Yes.
the was injured.
After
But see the issue.
one hat-trick after
No
17
matter what you're
games.
saying, if you want to win the Champions League or you want to win the league and you're bringing in just Greenwood, you're taking by Nketiah, I don't think you can win that. The issue for me is somebody has to wake up
Yeah.
to do what Leverkusen did, in Germany, to do that against PSG. But with PSG now bringing in Osimhen, now Ugarte has left PSG.
Yeah.
They have to replace that one also.
with a young player?
So it's going to be tight. Yeah, you can say that, but I don't think with the players coming in now for Marseille, they are strong enough to push PSG all the way for the title. But we can't tell. We cannot tell because
you said something about
Liverpool, yes, because look at the team now. You can be
They have a
saying
new
who are they, and they shock. They can shock these people. But PSG are still keeping the spine of that side. Don't forget, Munich. Don't forget there are a lot of changes in the past 2 seasons.
Yes.
Bringing in the Chinese defender
Kim Min-jae,
bringing in Eric Dier, bringing in Pamecano. So 2 years there was some shuffling. That's why I felt they lost the balance and the spine. And then Leverkusen took on that. The same thing might happen now to PSG. If you are bet, I think they are going to keep their back four. If they keep that, then you can say Marseille might not be able to disturb them. But Marseille, I don't think I will write them into title contenders just yet.
Okay, let's look at what happened. The league is going to start in this month. We'll see what happens. Because for me, everybody is going to have to support Osimhen because Osimhen is one of our own. So let's see what he is going to do in Bar.
Hopefully, the issue is that the French league rights are not in Africa. So
okay, we'll find a way to watch it.
People are not going to watch him that way, but it's going to be bad.
So let's move on to England because now let's start with Manchester United. Manchester United is the hottest topic on this show. So Ten Hag throughout the weekend has been talking about his squad, talking about his players. He has settled with Sancho. Sancho is going to be playing next season. The main point of this weekend, he was talking about Anthony. He said that he still feels that Anthony still has the potential to thrive at Manchester United, John. Do you think that he should stay because competition is now, they have a lot of competition. Sancho is coming back. They have a whole lot of players. Garnacho is there. Everybody is now going there. But even buy more strikers. No, Anthony, do you think he still have a potential, John, to strive at Manchester United?
You know, if you want Manchester United to do well this season, they need to keep Anthony and they need to keep Jadon Sancho, you know, and they need to bolster their options down the wings. And so keeping him, yes, but we're hearing stories in the press about him going out on loan. We don't know if that's true or not.
They have said no, he's not going anywhere.
So keeping him is the best move for Manchester United right now. More competition for those places, and hopefully he can put in a better performance than he showed last season.
Okay, but with depth, it gives Manchester United.
I want to just say that now. Don't forget. One of my greatest issues is this: everybody's competing with Manchester City. I said it sometime when I called into the show on my trip. I said to us that Man City is winning the league not because of only Pep Guardiola.
Yeah,
Man City believes in depth. Man City can have 32 players. Everybody's happy to sit down on the bench. 100 million players on the bench. So when you see you are getting tired, 70 minutes, and you look at the lineup on the line out to come to the match, you see Grealish coming in. You see Ake want to come in. How do you want to win? Now, that is what Chelsea tried to have, but they have some human beings that we don't know. That, so we always say Michael Jackson there.
Gen Z players.
Arsenal does not have that at the moment.
Yeah,
and
true.
now Arsenal with their Mami Water players, they want to go for pre-season now. 2 Mami Water don't injure. That is Tomiyasu don't injure. They never start to. And Tierney, they're injured. They're not going to go for pre-season. So when we're shouting they need a left back, people were saying no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. You see what they are doing now. Now for United, beautiful. Bringing Sancho back, keeping
Anthony
is beautiful because now you now have Anthony, Garnacho, Højlund,
Zeski, Rashford,
beautiful.
Ahmad.
You need that depth if you want to come back to the top 4. So I'm agreeing with you. If the coach is saying he's not leaving anywhere, it's his boy. Don't forget his boy, like his son. He brought that boy from Ajax. I want to disgrace him in England. No, he has to. Everybody should go and fight because you have a lot of competitions to play. Anthony, okay, you might not play in England, you might not play in the Premier League. Maybe you play every 10 minutes, end of the match. But FA Cup, you are a starter. Everybody needs to know that okay, they have something at stake in the side. If United can keep this squad depth happy without Rashford, Vivian, and the rest of them, they will be contenders. I agree.
They will be contenders. Do you think that they can wrestle that league from Manchester?
No, let's leave the league first. Why talking about coming to top 4?
Why they jump go finish line?
That's why people say that's not winning league.
You dey jump go finish line when the beginning.
It's not possible.
Which you say it's not possible?
It's not possible.
It's just like in Formula 1, someone that did not win the first 5 quarters of the race will now come and win the. Come on now.
They should
coming
back into top 4 first.
Same thing with Chelsea
First.
and all of that.
Then next season, cannot be talking about second or league. We can agree with you. The truth is, if Man City does not lose the league, it will still be almost the 70. It will be Man City winning, Arsenal coming second. Because over the years, they've built to get to that point. United needs at least 2 more seasons to look at coming close to winning the league. Unless there's a capitulation that Man City just died. Arsenal just got destroyed and they lost 15 games. They can say, okay, United can win the league. If not, no. Top 4 is their priority now with all the signings they have made. Because these guys are new players. Don't forget, England is not my mind. I'll be shocked. Now the first 10 games, Zeski not go see 1 goal.
I was telling him the other day that strikers from Italy find it difficult.
Very difficult.
Difficult to excel.
Name one of them now.
They are Luka, Scamacca and the rest.
Let's take this call before we continue. Hello, good morning.
Hello? Good morning. Okay, I can't hear you. When you call, please
Speak up and turn down the volume on your radio station. Okay, no.
Gianluca Scamacca was doing great in Italy until he came to England and he became a total flop.
And he went back.
And he's doing great for Atlanta.
Scattering the whole Europa League.
Romelu Lukaku, Everton, Man United, Chelsea. He was great until he went to Italy. As he came back from Italy, his career never remained the same. So strikers that come from Italy in the Premier League don't excel
you have a Mohamed Salah.
Strikers,
Yes.
not a winger. And I'm saying strikers as in top 9. Not
He's a four.
No, he's a winger.
He's
He's a winger. You can't compare that.
No, no,
You can't compare that. If you want to talk about wingers, Andriy Yarmolenko
Exactly.
from a flank, he came from the Serie A. Bruno Fernandes is the midfielder. He came from the Serie A. So these are players that came from the Serie A and they are doing well. But strikers, top 9, they get problems. So
United should
Zeski,
not
first
go
season.
and overhype their dream and say
We should not
because
trust
we have bought 5 players who are going for the league title. They will destroy their fans. They will not be happy with them.
Okay, remember guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. Okay, let's take this call before we. Hello, good morning.
Good evening.
good morning. How are you? Name and location, please.
I'm Edison. I'm calling from ESBL.
Edison from ESB. What's your contribution, Edison?
My contribution
Hello, please turn down the volume on your radio set.
Let me not do last mistake going to last year again.
You should keep Anthony. You should keep Anthony.
Yes, make him keep Anthony. No one in here escape again this season.
Please, when you call, please turn down the volume on your radio so we can barely hear you. Okay, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. I'm going to read the comments here. Let's take this call before I read the comments. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Name and location, please.
Chigozie from Bazo.
Chigozie from Agbadoro. What is your contribution, Chigozie?
Welcome back, Uncle Bo.
Thank you very much. Good to be back.
I miss you.
I'm back, guys.
But I disagree with you what you say. I want Rashford to lead them the club. I don't like Rashford at all. He feels that he's bigger than Mayu. Anytime they'll be playing anyhow. I don't like let him leave Mayu. It's better they don't have a player there that will help Rashford playing there.
Wow.
I prefer to Rashford to leave the club. About Anthony. Let Anthony go on loan though. So my dad will have time to play. I want to remain there that club. Danny Terra will be playing week out. I'm believing Amad Diallo in the bench. Look at what Amad Diallo played over the weekend in the preseason. I prefer him more than Anthony. Let Anthony go alone. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your contribution.
Anthony needs to hear this.
But we are talking about depth here. We need everything about
Amad
depth.
Diallo is good, but in rankings, you still put Anthony as senior to him. What's the problem? Don't forget, every club side must build their team around one or two persons. If you look at that forward line, Rashford is the oldest in that place. Rashford just had one or two little issues. To me, sorry to say, putting him in, I will still, if I'm a coach now, I will start Rashford any day before Holland. Oshland, I beauty they call him. There's no argument on it. Now you bought a striker, Zeski, whatever people are calling him. Oh God, this is England. It's not, you're not playing in Sweden.
It might shine.
See,
my
the only way he can excel is when he plays like Warehorse. Drop out of that number 9 role and come and play as a number 10. Bully defenders because of the height and
They
the
have
strength.
that
is the only thing you can do.
But the fans are saying that Rashford should go. Okay, Rashford should go on loan. You have to sell him. I'm sorry to say, if they want to sell, Arsenal should buy him straight up. You will see a new Rashford. That guy can play football. Just have one or two issues, but I don't know. I think I will just keep
Man United
keep
fans. One thing I don't like about Man United fans is
Well, hold your thought, please.
no.
Okay, go back, please.
I want from the striker, my boss. The striker will prove pretty long. So what's the guy?
Zeski.
The guy will perform this season. But
But you know, so people bought Holland last season. It not proved us wrong.
It's got almost 14 or 13 goals last season with the perfect performance from Mayu.
Okay,
They like first season.
we will see a new guy.
Yeah, watch the guy. Because the proof is long.
All right, that's
Okay.
good. That's a good one.
Thank you. Okay, we remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. So I'm going to bring you some of the comments we have here on YouTube. Emmanuel Okitibi said, Osimhen is finally wise. Go for the money, and the pressure in PSG is not so much. He's also saying, winning the league in France is not sure. Marseille is buying quality and going for good players. Okay. Okitibi is also saying, okay, let's take this call before I continue the comments. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
Joseph from Old Trafford.
Joseph from Old Trafford. Okay, Joseph, what's your contribution, Joseph?
My contribution is that I don't want Rashford to be in this Man United for this particular season.
What is
Of
Rashford
what
do
he
to all
did
of
last
you?
season, so I don't like it. He's seeing himself as maybe he's bigger than the club, so he should go alone or they should sell him.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Then concerning Anthony should go on loan also, so that Ahmad can have a chance. Him with Garnacho, sharing there with Hojlund and Joshua. So let it be there like that.
So what if one of them goes on injury? What happens then?
Sancho is there now.
Oh, see, Santos should be on the bench. And you start Diallo and Garnacho from the wing.
Thank you for your contribution.
Typical Man U fans for you.
Now Spain spoil these people, so Spain.
Yes.
Because you have your man 16 years, the other boy 18 years, play for 20 years, play for the flank. So everybody thinks some more boys can play from the. So he said Santos should be on the bench.
I wanted to say something before you took the call. I wanted to say something before he took the call. I said, Man United fans are quick to hype. You see the fastest, once they
Yes.
sign a player, now then the first day for frontline, they hype the guy.
And also
After
quick
two
to
mistakes,
forget.
After two mistakes, if they can shoot you dead immediately, they don't want here. They don't want to make excuses for you. See, when Chelsea were signing players, they say give him time. Man United don't want to hear give him time. They want to hear kill him immediately. And that's one thing with Man United fans.
To me, the wisdom is keeping everybody. I don't have a problem with having 3 strikers: Zeski, Hojland, and Rashford.
If you look at old Manchester
You-
United,
you
they
have
have
to-
three
Yes,
strikers.
they have 4.
You're saying
Dwight
that
York, Andy Cole, and one other guy was in that team. When they
Ole
came
Gunnar
again,
was even on the
Van
bench.
Nistelrooy was still there.
Yes.
That's how it's supposed to be. Because you want to win, you're going for the title, right? You should have that. Now, for me, the starting lineup for Man United in the wings should be Sancho. I don't know what but it should be Sancho and Garnacho. Diallo, Anthony can be supporting wingers. If you want to put Rashford on the bench, Rashford can be on the bench. I don't have an issue with that. Then you play Holland or the other Zeski up front. To me, you cannot say you should take Rashford on loan. You cannot go on loan. You have to sell him.
You have to sell him.
That's what we
You
sold.
have to sell him.
That's what they want.
Okay, guys, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Okay,
Let's continue with the comments on our YouTube channel. Emmanuel is also saying Adnoso, Nketiah in France will do very well. They might not override,
yes,
they
I
might
agree.
not override PSG with those 2 alone, but a little more it will be good. Bismarck is saying, what about Chelsea? Please you guys should talk about Chelsea. Okay, we'll come to Chelsea. Wealth is saying EPL is strong, so Anthony needs to stay. Wealth is also saying, okay, Chelsea is signing boys. They are still wearing Pampers. Chelsea they are not signing.
There's
they are
war
signing
on
boys.
YouTube.
They are always signing these young players from Brazil. I don't know where they get them from. Okay, what is also saying? Okay. Bismarck replied, say at what? Why did you say so? Chelsea is going for the EPL this season.
Wow.
Oh.
Bismarck,
Well,
nice one.
okay.
Faith.
Yeah, nice faith. What is he replying? Bismarck, stop dreaming and wake up, please. Okitipi, Emmanuel, it is not just about buying many players in the name of depth. So the players get quality. Manchester City bench will go to other contending teams
And start. That's what I'm saying. Yes.
What is also saying? Manchester City might not win this league. I might give it to Arsenal if they will not bottle it again. Okitipi, add Rashford to Arsenal and I won't buy another striker
It's
Let
the
him play.
fact.
with the quality Arsenal
It's the
has.
fact. There's no 2 ways to it.
Who said
let's take this
something
one.
about
Hello,
Man
good morning.
City bench?
Everybody in the studio.
Good morning, guys.
good morning. Name and location, please.
I'm Shimado from Benue State.
Shemado from Benue State. What's your contribution?
I will first of all say something about Osimhen moving to PSG.
Okay.
I must say that at this time now, it is the right choice or right decision for him to move to PSG. Because moving to PSG, he will achieve a lot of things. Even his career, he will achieve what he's looking for. Because playing to PSG as a movement is a right thing for now. Because he does not have anybody to compete for him, so he will have that chance to display his talent as a bowler. So it is the right decision for him. With years going on or season, about 3 to 4 seasons ahead, he will come for Premier League if he still have the strength for that. Even though he played for PSG and retired, it is not a bad thing to me. So it's the right decision, right choice for him. So I would say that he make a right decision moving to PSG.
Okay.
Coming to Chelsea, my football club. I not actually understand the type of signing that they are doing this season because it is a very disgrace. Buying amateur players when you know that you are moving ahead or you are struggling for something. It's been 2 seasons now and Chelsea have not played for Champions League. It's a very shameful something to we that we are Chelsea fans. Just that we are die-hard fans, so we cannot. We are actually panicking, but we don't have something to do about it because it's above our power in the other way. So Chelsea at the movement, I was thinking they will be moving for a very good striker, looking for a very powerful striker. That if he hold ball, he will know what he's going to do with the ball. Not all those amateur players that are buying and say they want to come and play a community cup in my village here in Benue State. It's very shameful something. It's very shameful. It's very shameful. Actually, we're not happy about it. I'm not happy. But well, let's not lose hope first. Let's not lose hope first. The new coach is in hand, so let us see how he play his talent as a coach. Look, apart from that, Chelsea have a very nice squad before. Even their first and second 11 is perfect, but they do not have a striker. Therefore, we're looking for a striker, not buying.
But you have Jackson. You have Nicolas Jackson.
You have
Jackson. If he whole boy, he will be like Okoko. I do not know. He's playing like Okoko. I don't know. I can't actually tell, but it's swear. So let them look for a good striker and give us so that we do very nice. At least we finish top 4.
Okay.
Not even qualifying, but let them give us something better.
All right. Thank you for your contribution.
You're welcome.
Okay, guys, you say that Jackson is playing like Okuko.
Okay, remember guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. We are also on Facebook where we ask the question. You can go there, drop your comments. We are asking a question. Are you happy with your club's transfer activities so far? Okay, we are having some comments here on Chelsea. Chelsea say, the Blues. I think we have more Chelsea fans in Nigeria than any other fan.
They're all fans that transfer themselves, so it's fine.
Okay, Hallelujah is saying, hello, good morning everyone. Yeah, I am happy with Chelsea transfer activities so far. Chelsea, I wish Chelsea the best of luck this season. I am still Hallelujah commenting from Adamawa State. Thank you for your comment. Hallelujah. Emmanuel Odigo Wachiku is saying, good morning guys. Yes, Manchester United for life. Augustine, I am very happy for our club transfer activities this time. Okay, I'm very happy for our club transfer activities this time. Getting Euro, Joshua is very important additional to our team. Okay guys, these are comments. You can drop your own comments here.
You see the thing that all these 18-year-olds have been doing to this football.
FM.
It's fun.
Drop your comments. We bring it here live on the studio. Okay guys, let's move to Chelsea because Chelsea has been, I'm not saying they have been making transfers, but as Noso used to say, they are making silent moves, all those silent
moves that when you see in the next 5 years, they'll be big stars.
They are
They'll
linked
pay
to all
off in 5 years' time. So this season they should be
No,
on.
I think Chelsea, like what one of my friends used to say Chelsea are buying players to give them 8 years contract and 8 years payoff time. So in that 8 years, when you calculate where they finish in the table for the next 8 years, they will probably give them an award.
Before we move over to Chelsea, Bo, Man U has informed Fiorentina they are not going to trigger the release clause of
Sofiane
Amrabat. So do you think that
after all the hype,
ginger,
after all the hype,
It's going to go.
it's going to go back to Fiorentina? I said they dropped their price.
No, the thing is they are negotiating a new term.
I think the player might want to stay.
The player wants to
Most
stay at
players
Man
want to come to
United.
England. You want to enjoy England. So I think he might want to stay, and then they have to reduce the price. If your player doesn't want to come back, you have to find a solution to that.
The thing is, Man United are negotiating a new terms
Yes,
and
for
another loan spell with the new terms to buy back clothes. So I think Man United will be aiming for 10 million, 15 million, which is poor for the players' performance. I will tell you that. But I think Sofiane Amrabat is a good player. 20 million is not too much to pay for him. Pay that price and let him come and stay. In case Cassie is leaving, we know you're getting Emmanuel Ugarte from PSG, which, if you ask me, they would have gotten a better player or in the person
Joseph for the comeback.
Okay, Joseph from Old Trafford. Okay.
See, I beg, make una help me tell Dan Ashworth and co. They made a settle this Gerard Brightway transfer something. May they pay the money, may the guy come at you now before ever to delay this thing.
I don't even think that he's
I
coming
don't think they're going
again.
for Brighton again.
They
Now.
are not
He's
going
sign
again.
the Euro guy now. So I think it's
What
over.
of delight?
They are still negotiating for Delight, but Brightweight they have stopped the negotiation for Brightweight.
What of this midfielder for
Ugarte.
Paris for this thing?
He's
Which is
supposed
his
to.
name?
Bugatti.
Somebody that
He's
It's likely
coming.
to come. It's likely to come.
He's
The
coming.
thing is, Man United are negotiating
May they
also
do
to
this
reduce
fast
the fee.
now.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
All right, thank you.
I think if they get that guy, it will be a good fit for Man. So Ugarte playing alongside Mino be fantastic. McTominay on the bench, Eriksen on the bench. You have a good squad. That's why they might want to go. They might want to throw Amrabat back and not want to take him. If you cannot have Amrabat, Eriksen, Ugarte, Mino, McTominay.
The thing is,
And you see, out of all
Scotty
these 5 people you are seeing now,
Scotty is being bid for
only
because
2 world-class players.
Hulberg is leaving or has already left. They are not going to announce him by 12 o'clock today in Marseille.
Who? Yes.
Hulberg from Tottenham. So Tottenham also are looking to sign Scott McTominay as well. They've been bidding for him for the past 2 weeks for 25.
So they have to
The
wait
problem
until
with that
Ugarte
is-
comes in before he can leave.
The problem that they had said in this weekend that if a player can get it from midfield can give you 10 goals, that he's looking for him to stay.
Exactly.
So that's another
Look,
problem.
I have
He
a
asked
problem.
me.
Why don't you keep Sofian Amrabat? There's this player PSG because the money Man United now. Early this season, we talked about a boy that Man United were scouting for from Benfica, Joan Neves. Now, the money you want to pay PSG is the money they want to use and go and sign Uganda. So you want to help them sign your dream player. Why not just get him by yourself and maybe forget about the Uganda deal, keep Sofian Amrabat and get a Neves in?
No, that Neves that played for
Benfica. Yes.
They want to see what will happen in the next 1 week, I think.
To PSG.
Now he's agreeing a deal with PSG if only Ugarte is leaving to Man
That's what I'm
United.
saying. So
Which means
so a lot of these things will be who moves first, who will come next, who moves first. Like you said, a coach that has wisdom. If McTominay has been in United, he has done the Premier League very well. This guy gave you almost 10 goals or so last season.
And he was saving him.
I think you should keep him.
Yes.
I think you should keep him. If not for that, just one more season for that reward. But he might not be starting because right now the Man United cannot bench Mino. If you have Ugarte to come in, Ugarte is starting. So McTominay might say, I'm almost the start captain of my national team. I scored these goals, and I might have a spot to start in Tottenham Hotspur. They have to leave. So it's going to be a circle basically. Who leaves, who comes, but they cannot let him go when they are not sure of getting Ugarte or keeping back Amrabat. It's not going to happen.
Okay, let's talk about Chelsea. Chelsea have not really moved the way everybody is expecting them to move this season. They have been making silent moves. Silent. We are still looking for what they are going
the
to do.
noise from last 2 years did not favor them. Now they want to make it silent.
But we are not seeing any moves though.
On the weekend, we had a whole lot of thought about people complaining about Chelsea. But let's see before we move away from Chelsea because they have not really made a good transfer, if you ask me. Do you think that they are going to qualify top 4 guys this season?
Chelsea will qualify for the top 4.
With Michael Jackson, Jackson.
Chelsea, like I call him Michael because of the way he dances in front of goals and not score goals. But Chelsea will make top 5. Let's not be certain with the top 4.
Top 4.
Somebody called on this show and said Aston Villa will make top 4. And if Aston Villa is making top 4, which means Tottenham Hotspur, Chelsea, and even Man United will be cut off that top 4 list, and Liverpool. So we're not sure this one
knows what he's doing.
Sure.
See, one of the juggler signings, Onana coming to Aston Villa is a crazy deal for me. This is a guy that I felt some of the top 3 teams
should be looking out for. Man United and Liverpool are looking out for this
player.
player.
Playing Arsenal. Onana,
Yes.
Onana should be playing alongside Declan Rice.
I asked you this question the other day.
Party, what happens to Party?
I asked you this question the other day.
Injury prone now.
I want to answer him now. I asked you this question the other day. If Partey gets injured, who comes to play in his position?
Jorginho.
Who's that?
Jorginho.
Who is Jorginho?
Ross, so you prefer 1,000 backward pass.
Forget that league. Jorginho standing with Onana standing. I'll take Onana any day.
Sure.
Guy is strong. He's fit.
So I want to ask you.
Liverpool did not get Onana to play alongside that Korean boy.
Endo.
He's going to that man.
Alongside Dominic Szoboszlai. Come on, this is a player that will come into the Liverpool side. McAllister will be happy because he would be flowing up front. Dominic Szoboszlai will be flowing up front.
He's doing medicals today.
He's doing his medical, and maybe by 4 p.m. they'll be announcing
Chelsea with
Aston Villa.
Chelsea with Arobiobo, Tosin Arobiodo, a player that they said to go from Fulham. He's coming to Chelsea. You have I don't even know the other 2 young boys. You have
Estabao,
Dewsbury Hall.
Dewsbury Hall is a good player.
I don't argue with you. That was 2 seasons they're gonna watch for Leicester City. He
didn't watch him last season in the championship,
and he came back up. But bros, this is Chelsea you're talking about.
Come on, he's a good player.
And it's the same thing.
It's the same Chelsea we're talking about that Nkate. The same Leicester came from brought Nkante, and Nkante was a good player. Was one of the best players in the Chelsea midfield.
Was the best player in Leicester City.
Leicester. He wasn't the guy. Kante was not the best player in Leicester that year as well.
Huh?
Yes, he was not the best player in Leicester that year as well.
No.
But
3
he came
players:
to Chelsea.
Mahrez, Kante, and their captain.
It was one of the best. One of the best, and not
and
the
drink
best.
water. That one, the water don't kind of go. They don't know where it is. They don't know where it is.
He's back at Aston Villa.
So I want to ask you. I said this is Chelsea. Who is Chelsea's
front 3?
No defense. Arobiobo.
Adebayo,
Let's take
Fofana.
continue, guys.
Disaster.
Come on.
Disaster.
Okay, continue. You lost
Fofana back from injury.
He's back from injury.
That's
So
why
James is also back from injury. So I think they have plenty of players to take in that position.
But no, what my problem is they had a stable Thiago Silva who was helping to put everybody together. Now you're going to have this bunch of newbies now playing all together. Apart from the guy, captain playing on the right side, Cresswell from the left side, the experienced players, Badashile, Disasi,
Fofana,
Tosin, Fofana.
Chaloba.
So they have to choose from those 5 now who will be starting. You got to be an issue because
Definitely. The Sassi was starting all through the season alongside Thiago.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
My name is James from Abani Road.
James from Abwan Road. What's your contribution, James?
Okay, talking about Osimhen actually made a good, let's say, a good move to Napoli. And then, okay, it's not about the reason I called this morning was because of the question you asked on YouTube. Is your club making a nice transfer? For me, I'm a Barcelona fan. For me, Barcelona, I don't know, they're not really giving me that for me, they're not making a good signing. Because okay, looking at our greatest contenders in the league, Real Madrid, we see that they have leveled up their squad by bringing in an Mbappe, what's this guy that's playing a banner for them? Hendrik, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Hendrik. Okay, you see now they've leveled up the attacking squad, which is for us now. Okay, we got a coach. Clearly, this is a coach that beat you 8-2 when you had your full squad, when you had Messi. When you brought in the coach, fine and good. But at least looking at the Madrid side, judging for the Madrid side, we need defenders, that can at least hold those attackers from the Madrid side and to play well in the play well in the league.
Yeah.
There's a day I think it was also that was saying that Hansi Flick wants to bring in something different. You get something different. So bringing in that something different, we need defenders that can pull and hold the Madrid attack. Because now, for me, the Madrid side now, they are really making good signings. And back, we need something that we can use to hold them. Yes, we need something that we can use to hold at least that left back and centre back. We need a good left back, that can cross, that can hold the ball. Yes, at least we need to train that defensive side to become at least a very good defensive wall. We need that one. Then I think we also need a good defensive midfielder. Because last season we saw that Xavi played Andreas Christensen in some matches. He played Christensen as a defensive midfielder, which I don't think maybe is not right. Christensen his natural position is centre back. So I think we should also bring in a defensive midfielder. I saw a rumor that said they are going for Joshua Kimmich. Is it true?
They are still looking at it because Kimmich has a 1-year contract in his Bayern Munich contract.
Don't be surprised if you see Kimmich play for Man City. Write it down. Don't be surprised though. Don't be shocked.
If you go for Kimmich, it will be good. If you go for Kimmich, it will be good. Then finally, we need a replacement for Lewandowski because judging from last season, we all know that Lewandowski did not perform well. So at least we need a young talent, someone young that can also, give that same highest. He can be learning from Lewandowski, the adapting from Lewandowski.
Okay.
But we need another young player at that top 9 that will be playing for us. That he can be serving with Lewandowski.
Okay.
So that is a contribution for today.
Thank
Then
you.
if you come to England, my team is Man City. I really love
What do you want to say about Man City? Man City doesn't need any player now. Man City does not need any player. They have everything in the world.
No.
You need to.
No.
The team is the right winger.
They don't really got to replace
They've gotten the winger now, Savio.
It's not about the Sabio. Who replaces Gundogan in that side?
Okay, thank you for your
Did they not win the
contribution.
league without Gundogan last season?
It's not about winning the league. See, look at Gundogan in the side. See how dominant they were with the ball.
Foden should go and play 10. Simple.
Now Gundogan is not there. Look at Man City lose ball in
Foden should play
midfield.
10.
Yes,
They got this Savio from the wings. Now you have Grealish, whoever is on that side. You have Savio. Put Foden behind Haaland. They will enjoy the football. They have what it takes. I like what this guy is saying. He just pointed out 3 major issues of Barcelona. Simple. Left back,
Yes.
defensive midfield,
Yes.
striker. If Barcelona does not solve it, sorry, the next 3 seasons.
Now, if Yamal is injured, who replaces him?
That's what I'm saying. People are talking about
Rafinha is
Nico
about
Williams.
leaving.
So Rafinha has to stay.
Yes, Rafinha has to stay. There's
Has to
not 2
stay.
ways to it. If he doesn't stay, it's over. Ferran Torres is there. You have Rafinha, you have Lamine Yamal. We still one more, but up 9. And the problem is that number 9 not the market like that again.
Yeah.
Number 9 is scarce.
It's scarce. They even left back now. Who are good to bring it?
That's
Because
bring
now
Cancelo back.
exactly.
That's
If
bring
you
him back.
okay, you must
No, I think they want to complete the deal with Nico first before
Beautiful,
looking at
because if you have a
possibility of
Koundé-
bringing
Koundé, Cancelo, you are playing Christensen and Araujo.
Yeah.
They still need one more defense to be on the bench somewhere. But the defensive midfield, the young defensive midfield.
last season with towards the end of the season, we saw where Christensen was playing as a defensive
Exactly,
midfielder.
it cannot work.
Just like how John Stones was played when this guy was injured.
That's Pep Guardiola.
And it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work because at some point a defender go do defender job for midfield, he go lose ball. He no go fit control.
Everybody knows that Real Madrid is taking this one.
Bros, you see them at this side. You have Valverde, Camavinga, Tchouaméni. Those 3 people, they are people that if you even see them on the pitch, you are in trouble. That's for the
Barca like to play high line. They play the El Clasico. I don't think they'll be playing any high lines in this El
No, they can't
Clasico.
try. Let them make those let them make the signs.
Okay, yeah.
Now this idea, that is the bad idea. Anybody is weekend though. Imagine Mbappe with the squad that have the Brazilian guy
Rodrigo and Vinicius.
and Vinicius Junior, England player
Bellingham.
Camavinga in one team. Wow, they don't want the Champions League 15 times. Now they don't have Mbappe. No one now, no club will touch Champions League again now. Season now, they're going to make the Champions League. Real Madrid Champions League, no more UEFA Champions League. Mbappe in one team.
Okay,
Wow.
thank you for your question. Okay.
I don't talk to the defender from Bayern Munich.
They are working on it.
I'm going to try Sunday player. Casemiro, make them focus Casemiro back. The number don't hold now.
I didn't even mention
The number
Casemiro.
is come you pay a bill of 30 years, paying for 70 million euros. Wow.
All right.
So that for the Victor Lindelof and Christian Eriksen. Let go. We don't need him to call again.
All right. Thank you for your contribution. They are having your opinions about Manchester United.
Okay, guys. Chelsea, it's obvious that Chelsea is not looking like they're going to win this league. Let's see what. But let's go to Arsenal, because Arsenal, they are progressing to buy this defender. If you notice, Tomiyasu is injured. They have a problem on that left back. Zinchenko is not somebody that you can trust for a whole season. Now, buying Calafiori, do you think that it's going to improve that defense? Because they have the best defensive squad last season. But now they are going to buy this. The buyer said yes. They are now negotiating.
If you ask me, I think Calafiori makes the team a better defensive unit, because if you look at you have the solid golden two up front. You have Saliba, and you also have Magalhaes in that center of Gabriel there. You also bring in a Quio, and with adding Calafiori, because I rate Calafiori ahead of Quio. I don't know, maybe he may have an opposite.
Once Calafiori comes, signs for Arsenal. He's starting. There's no argument about that. There's no two ways to it.
You're written him ahead of Quio. When you know in the side where he plays, most times he plays from the left.
What is Zinchenko, guys?
Zinchenko should go.
Zinchenko can go, or Tierney can
midfield.
go. One of the two of them can go.
He's going to midfield. That's what they have been playing.
Zinchenko might, if you're playing an inverting fullback, then you start with Zinchenko. If you know that this, because every match decides, the tempo of the game decides the tactics.
You know why I'm saying that? Because Pep and Arteta look alike. A normal coach, they are not normal. It's Pep and his boys. A normal coach, you play full-time back four. Tweak anything to tweak in that whole
I'm not saying
if you're saying if you're going to play inverted fullback, start Zinchenko. So will you bench Calafiori? Because they're playing one match. You bought all the for 20 million.
No, at some games you just need Zinchenko to start. That's what I'm saying.
You should start FA Cup.
Okay,
yes, now if it's not going to go to me, Arsenal don't tamper your first three.
Simple.
White, Saliba, Gabriel. Then now we have Calafiori coming. You should play starting. Then the bench is now getting better for everybody, because you're having a Kiwior if he doesn't leave on the left side. You have a Julian Trimber. What will you do with that guy? We're not mentioning him.
Yeah,
Will you bench White?
Yes.
Will you bench White and play Trimber? No. Because to me, you don't change a team that almost won the league.
Yes.
White has shown you is one of the best right backs in England. at that side because he has played 2 seasons in a row and it's what he did. Then Tomiyasu, when he's not injured, is fantastic. So you have a Tomiyasu back to his right position, Trimba, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Kiwior, and Calafiori. Then Zinchenko just changed managerial team. He has a new management team. He should leave. But that man likes Zinchenko. He will not leave. So he cannot go and be fighting in the midfield with the party and the rest of them.
He should move to the midfield. He plays better for me in the midfield.
Where will he play? That's the question.
We are talking about depth.
Okay, but Zinchenko is mature enough. He's happy on the bench. He can stay and come in some games. Because for me, if Arsenal really wants to do this thing and overthrow Manchester United or Man City, leave your back for it. Calafiori is a good addition to that team. Very, very good one. But I think it's in midfield I have my problem.
Sure.
Partey and Rice will give you steel. But Arsenal likes to play 4-3-3. So somebody has to drop. So Calafiori, like you said, Oga, if he comes, like Noso said, he's a starter. Left. So you have Calafiori, Gabriel, Saliba, White, or Trimba. Good squad for me.
Okay, let's take this call. Hello, good morning. Okay, we lost the call.
Attacking, however.
We have a problem. Arsenal has a problem. They need to buy a striker, but let's see what happens to them. Now, the question now is De Bruyne is being linked to the Saudi. Edison is being linked to the Saudi. If these two players leave, do you think that these top players have a chance to wrestle this league away from Manchester City? Because they're losing De Bruyne and losing Edison.
They have replacement for Kelvin already. In the person of Foden. Sure. So he's not sending those long passes in, but they have a replacement. That's what I'm saying. They have a replacement for Kelvin before he even thought of leaving. You don't have a replacement for Ika. The guy they brought in, the Nuno Mendes and Kovacic, they're supposed to replace Gundogan. But if you play these two, Nunes and Kovacic, these players are supposed to replace Gundogan, not even Kevin De Bruyne. And now, they are not doing enough.
Let's take this final call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I'm calling from Garage, specific.
Okay, it's okay. What's the contribution?
I've been calling you to my call.
Sorry about that.
So I want to ask about those now. We are going for any striker. That's one.
No,
they are striker because we have everything now.
They are not actually signing a big striker for now.
What do we have on our match?
Sorry, I can't hear. What did you say?
They are precision
Our
games.
match.
Okay.
It's going to start on the 27th.
I think the thing is to start about sometime this week. Let me confirm and get back to you now.
Okay.
All right. Okay, it's asking if we are talking. Do you think that they can everybody because losing these two key players?
That's what I'm saying. For Kelvin, they have a replacement. But if you can't replace Gundogan,
a major problem now is striker.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody that can be scoring goals. So and last season we saw that this guy Nicolas Jackson was missing a lot of chances. Even me, I was angry with him like last year, but I also checked the guy didn't really did bad like that because it was his first and also his first season at Chelsea. So and he banked like 17 goals and a number of assists last season. So I don't even think that Chelsea need that kind of striker that will cost them like Osimhen or all these big name striker. Then they just need somebody that will assist in Jackson.
Okay.
Like somebody like Watkin or this guy that's in Brentford, Tony.
Okay, Ivan Tony. All right, thank you for the contribution.
That coach will rather resign. They allow Watkins go.
Okay. Remember, guys, we are live every day on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. So let's read some of the comments before we go on our YouTube channel. What is saying? Manchester City might not win the league. This okay. They'll give it to Arsenal again. Okay, say add Rashford. Okay, I've read that comment. Rashford. Okay, what is saying? Rashford still has something to offer. Last season should not be used to judge him. So they should give him time. Rashford should stay and start. Agawel, sorry if I didn't pronounce your name. Say, where is Ivan Tony going? They are still negotiating for him. Chukwuemeka Nnaji saying, personally, Osimhen should have opted to go to the EPL. He has the energy and the mentality to thrive in the EPL.
As for Chelsea, I pity their new coach. Emmanuel Okitibi said Amrabat was one risk that didn't work. Everything makes it. City did it with Phillips, Arsenal did it with Williams. Where they say Amrabat is going to Fiorentina by Wednesday. Okitibi saying Chelsea will do better than last season. Okitibi is saying, I am disappointed Arteta allowed Onana slip off his hands.
Simple matter.
Well, he's saying Chelsea go win EPL with these defenders, but the EPL strikers are not panicking. What he's saying, Chelsea will go far, I believe. But what is a Chelsea fan?
But Chelsea is also playing. Chelsea is playing pre-season friendly on Thursday and Saturday.
On Saturday.
Celtic on Saturday, Wrexham on Thursday.
So Emmanuel Okitibi say, forget these names you are calling. Forget these many names you are calling. As Chelsea central defenders, they will struggle because there is no leader there. Imagine Tosin replacing Thiago Silva. Emmanuel is finally saying, I still do not think Arsenal attack is that bad. They scored the highest goals last season and for a very good time.
Emmanuel is a typical Arteta.
It will be.
That is why don't be surprised that Arsenal will not sign a striker.
Yes.
You'll be shocked.
Havertz and Jesus is.
They need a striker for Christ. I've been saying
the moment I saw Havertz playing number 9 for Germany, I said it's finished. Arsenal will never sign a striker because in his mind now, I have created a new striker that's not striking for Germany in the national team. So he's not a striker. Okay, no problem.
Okay, guys, thank you for your calls today. Thank you for your watching us on YouTube. All our fans commenting on YouTube, thank you for joining us today. Remember, we are live every day on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. Join us every day there. Drop your comments every day. We're going to drop in question on our Facebook page. Our Facebook page is at Vote 1043 FM. Thank you for today's show. Thank you for watching us. Don't forget, you can watch this episode. An update of latest news, latest transfer on our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is at Vote FM Sports. My name is Godwin. I will see you tomorrow. Keep scoring, keep moving high. God bless.
104.3 FM, where music meets the voltage.
Take a break and enjoy the show.
Very
Sports.
Alex Iwobi gets the ball out to the left-hand side. The delivery comes in.
Entertainment.
No, I was saying it was not as high as
News and politics. Gospel.
And let them have dominion. The kingdom of God is within people.
Odinibo.
Awesome programs exclusively on
Vote 104.3 FM.